Wonders will never end on earth. Finally, DCI, that is under the leadership of President William Ruto, Ruto is the head of state. So DCI has decided to speak on millions a doctor allegedly paid to kill Raila Odinga in India. We have seen a section of viral clips circulating on social media claims alleging that former Prime Minister Raila Odinga was poisoned by an Indian doctor who had been paid 300 million to carry out the act. But before I continue, I'm requesting you, if you are watching this clip, please, I repeat, please, I request, I beseech you, don't forget to hit the like button, and if you have not subscribed to this channel yet, I kindly ask you with a lot of humility to subscribe and turn on the notification bell so that you will be notified whenever we upload new content. Thank you for your support, and may God bless you abundantly. Welcome. In a statement issued on Friday, 12th June this year, investigative agency described the claims as false and misleading. That is what we have received on our news desk. The DCI said a widely circulated post designed to appear like a genuine news report had fabricated details surrounding Raila's death and should not be treated as factual information. And actually, there is a Swahili say which says that lisemwalo lipo kama halipo laja, na moshi hauwezi kushuhudiwa pasipokuwa na moto. So jijazie wewe mwenyewe. According to the fake post, an Indian doctor allegedly confessed to poisoning Raila using botulinum toxin while the veteran politician Raila Odinga was receiving treatment in India. The post further claimed that the doctor had been paid 300 million Kenyan shillings to execute the alleged plot. Ladies and gentlemen, however, the DCI categorically dismissed the allegations and urged Kenyans to verify information before sharing it online, because a section of Kenyans are busy circulating the same clip on different online platforms. The agency warned that misinformation, especially involving high-profile leaders, can cause unnecessary panic in this country, Kenya. That is why DCI is claiming this, that deepen political divisions and undermine public trust in institutions. Ladies and gentlemen, according to reports published recently, say DCI marked the viral image as fake news and clarified that the claims had no factual basis. The latest controversy has revised, or rather has revived, public discussions surrounding the death of Raila Odinga, who used to be the party leader of ODM, whose passing shocked the nation, Kenya. And according to verified reports released at the time, Raila died on October 15th, last year, 2025, I think you know, while taking a morning walk in Kerala, I think, yes, in India. He was rushed to a certain hospital in India where doctors attempted emergency procedures, but were unable to save Raila Odinga's life. Ladies and gentlemen, medical reports indicated by then that cardiac arrest was the main source, or rather, it caused the death of Raila Odinga. Additional information later revealed that Raila had been battling several underlying health conditions weeks before traveling to India. He had reportedly suffered a stroke and was also managing long-term illness, including diabetes and hypertension. I think you saw what was a section of people used to circulate when Raila Odinga had died. President William Ruto had publicly acknowledged Raila's health challenges and reportedly facilitated arrangements for his treatment abroad after consultations with members of Raila Odinga's family. Despite these official explanations, speculation about the circumstances of his death has persisted on social media platforms. Ladies and gentlemen, the false poisoning claims also brought attention to botulinum toxin, a substance mentioned in the fabricated story. But according to the World Health Organization, that drug is one of the most potent toxins known to science. It attacks the nervous system and can cause paralysis by blocking communication between nerves and muscles. So sometimes we fail to understand what is really happening in Kenya when somebody has passed away. The DCI's intervention reflects growing concern over the rapid spread of fake news in the digital age. International organizations, including UNESCO, have reportedly warned that misinformation spreads faster during periods of political tension or after the death of prominent figures. False narratives can distort or rather public understanding and fuel unnecessary suspicion. So in Kenya, actually, many of us, we are asking ourselves some questions why this news is still circulating, and actually we buried Raila Odinga last year 2025. As Kenya continues to navigate an increasingly complex information environment, authorities are urging citizens to exercise caution and rely on credible sources when receiving information. Official statements, reputable media outlets, and verified institutional reports remain essential tools in separating fact from fiction. The DCI's response serves as a reminder that sensational claims may attract attention online, but accuracy remains the foundation of responsible journalism. In an era where misinformation can influence public opinion within minutes, the duty to verify facts before sharing them has become more important than ever. The fight against fake news is not only the responsibility of investigators and journalists, it is also a civic responsibility shared by every member of any society. So this is the news we have on our news desk. So DCI has dismissed the circulation of fake news that claims one of the doctors in India had been allegedly paid 300 million to kill Raila Odinga. So we are asking ourselves, who was behind the killing and what was the intention? So ya Mungu ni mengi. Ladies and gentlemen, let's meet in the next video. But if you are watching and you have not subscribed to our YouTube channel, I'm requesting you to consider subscribing. Please, I'm requesting you, I'm not commanding you, consider subscribing and hit or rather by hitting the subscribe button that is down here. Once you are done, remember to turn on the notification bell so that the moment we upload any video clip, you will be notified that we have uploaded a new video clip to watch. You know, our news are genuine. We don't sugarcoat things, but we always put news as it is. Ladies and gentlemen, be blessed. Let's meet in the next video. Bye-bye.